In a Zen temple in Japan, there lived a wise master named Taro who was known for his wisdom and insight. One day, a young monk came to him and asked, "Master, what is the nature of enlightenment?" Taro replied, "Enlightenment is like a fox that runs through a forest. It is elusive, and you cannot catch it by chasing after it. But if you are still and patient, the fox may come to you." The young monk did not understand and asked Taro to explain further. Taro told him a story. There was once a fox that lived in a forest. One day, it was being chased by a hunter and ran into a temple. The fox saw a bronze bell hanging from the ceiling and climbed up to it, hoping to hide from the hunter. However, the hunter found the fox and shot an arrow at it. The arrow missed the fox, but it hit the bell, and the sound echoed through the temple. The fox was so startled by the sound that it jumped out of the temple and ran back into the forest. From that day on, whenever the fox heard the sound of a bell, it would stop and listen, remembering the fear it had felt when the arrow hit the bell. After telling the story, Taro looked at the young monk and said, "Enlightenment is like the sound of the bell that startled the fox. It can come from unexpected places and experiences. It is not something you can grasp with your mind or your hands. But if you are aware and open to the world around you, you may hear the sound of enlightenment." The young monk was puzzled and asked, "But how can I be aware and open to the world around me?" Taro smiled and said, "By being present in the moment and embracing every experience as it comes. By letting go of your desires and attachments, and by accepting things as they are, without judgment or expectation. By cultivating a mind that is clear, calm, and open like a mirror that reflects everything but holds on to nothing." The young monk pondered Taro's words for a while and then bowed to him, thanking him for his teaching. Years later, the young monk became a wise master like Taro, and he would tell this story to his own students, passing on the wisdom of the fox and the bell. And they, in turn, would pass it on to their own students, creating an unbroken chain of wisdom and enlightenment that would continue for generations to come. The lesson learned from this story is that enlightenment cannot be grasped with the mind or the hands. It can come from unexpected places and experiences, and we can cultivate awareness and openness to the world around us by being present in the moment, letting go of our desires and attachments, and accepting things as they are without judgment or expectation. Like the fox that was startled by the sound of the bell and remembered it, we can be aware and open to the world around us and hear the sound of enlightenment. This story reminds us that wisdom and enlightenment can be passed down through generations, and we should strive to learn from those who came before us and pass on our knowledge to those who will come after us. Thank you for watching. May you have peace and prosperity, and may all your wishes come true.